Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those players getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for the Mets, Freddie Peralta. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Drake Baldwin, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7-10.
The 1-0. Ripped to third. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Siggy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
That one close, ruled the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Oh, 2 now. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Matt Olson.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Another solid power season.
Let's go, New York. Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Olson not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two down, nobody on. Backed off the plate that time. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and going for Atlanta, Dylan Dodd. What should we keep an eye on here?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
And now the center fielder. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Ground ball right side. Albies. Throw sails over his head at first. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
That one inside. Ball 1. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. The 1-1. That's a ball. Upstairs. And a strike. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And the 1-0. There's the strike. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits. And Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That clips the corner. Activity in the bullpen for the first time. Tyler Kinley getting loose out there. Two on, 1 out.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. 2 outs, runners at first and second. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and the Mets take the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
And that clips the inside corner.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Swings through that.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Two on, two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's a strikeout looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here in Queens, now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Now the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Fly ball down the line. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
That's in for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
In the air, right side of the infield. Polanco in position. And that quickly, 2 away.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Now it's Dominic Smith.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 down, nobody on. That one not close. And the count is 1-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One and two here.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next one misses. And now it's 3-2. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
Now pitching for
Tyler
Atlanta,
Kinley
number
takes over on the
45,
mound.
Tyler
Pretty tight
Kinley.
game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the Mets, left fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went around. Rule to swing.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Ball two. Here's a 2-0. Yeah. Here we go, Brett. Just missed.
That's inside.
Three-one now. The other way. And foul ball. Payoff pitch. And that's outside ball four.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Man at first, Luis Torrens will hit next. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Line drive. And that's going to get into the corner. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder, A.J. Ewing.
That's in there. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That one way inside. 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing, and he popped it up. Albies settles underneath it. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Walked his first time.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
2 on, 2 outs. Outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. And the inning is over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside. In there at the knees. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ball.
The 1-0. Runner takes off. High fly ball, right field. Binge under this one. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, shortstop number 74.
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Singy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And right now, he's shutting this lineup out, so we might stick with it.
Jim Jarvis, batting with one down, takes a strike. Riley, the base runner at first with one out. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. stays alive. In the dirt, blocked. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And ball 4 to a board.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Up the middle, Lindor. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the last of the third. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
You can do it, Matt.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-1. And that is out of play. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one's
Whoa, that's
upstairs,
up there.
ball 1. Missed
Ball
with a
2.
changeup, ball 2. Fly ball down the line. 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tyler Kinley out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Ronaldo
Atlanta,
Lopez
number 40,
on the pitch
Ronaldo
here.
Lopez.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Jorge Polanco digs in now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at-bat. Still their only run of the game so far. Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, nobody on. Comebacker to the mound. To first, and Polanco is out. And that's the 3rd out. Mets go down quickly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
This one in the air, center field. Lindor gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Matt Olson.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Hey.
One now.
That's ball 2.
The Mets leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Harris II. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Olson leads off first with 1 away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Here goes the runner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit on the ground might be 2. Flips it. There's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And midway in the 4th, it's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jared Young up now for the Mets.
Aye. Ball, that's outside.
That one finds the corner. That's strike two.
That's ball two.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and now one away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Ball, that's inside.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball inside.
Lopez fires. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Ball,
Beatty in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Ball two.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a miss. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Luis
So he's able to
Torres.
reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer for a second. You think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Aye.
That's a slider for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Off the plate, ball one.
That one kicks away from the catcher. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. And it's second. To the right side.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Mets strand 1, but they still lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That smash towards center. On the move. 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Dominic Smith.
And that one wrapped foul. The Braves down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. With the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. Walked his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's out.
High fly ball down the left field line. Taylor moving back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing.
Now pitching for
Danny
Atlanta,
Young
number
comes on
81,
now. This
Danny
southpaw's
Young.
been really good against left-handed hitters.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder A.J. Ewing.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. Towards first. Takes it himself. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
but it curls foul. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck. Right field. Carrying well. See you later. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Ball, that pitch is
Part
out.
of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's ball 4. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
For the Mets, right fielder.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Strike 2. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Second baseman, Jorge
So digging in, Jorge Polanco. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Just off the inside edge. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's the left fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. fouls away the first offering. The Mets trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Here's a 1-1. That's his strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. The 1-2. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Bichette at third. Polanco on second. Young at first. 2 out of the inning. Struck him out looking. They limit the damage here. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Mike Yastrzemski getting ready to hit.
Right fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Still no runs on the board, not many hits either. So we're going to find out if they can fight through some of this frustration that's starting to build up on them.
Check swing called strike. And the count even 1-1.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more. But this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Way out front for strike 2. That one way inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Bench has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, number 74.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. The Braves down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Now here is Drake Baldwin.
Inside, ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Let's go, Freddie.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Struck him out looking. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Citi Field, where we go bottom 6. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Let's go, Brett.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Luis Torres.
That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Outside.
Nope, outside.
Now. That's a strike across the top of the zone. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mets leadoff man. 1 for 3. In the air to left center, Dubon moving under this one. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Danny Young departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Now on the
Atlanta,
bump, Dylan
number
Lee.
52.
He's certainly been one of their
Lee.
better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Come on, Nat.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Lindor, 32 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
That's ball 2.
Terrens off of first with 2 away. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And here is Bo Bichette. Strike 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The Mets trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Another 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2-2 now. And that's too high. Carson Benj waiting to hit for the Mets. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In there, sets him down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Mets,
back. We're in the
number
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. This one smoked on its way out of here. Ozzie Albies goes yard. And just like that, they're within a run.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. They do it again. Back-to-back homers.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now?
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
That's a ball.
And another ball. Fouled off. He was late. That one fouled off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Slinging it to first in time.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Oscar Brazoban.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Dom Smith stands in. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball one. Ball two.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 2-2 game. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here in Queens, set for the last half of the seventh.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning. Well, these Mets
Nope,
do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. You have to be impressed with how they're going about things at the plate. They're drawing 1 walk per inning right now. I drew 1 walk per month during my career.
The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these guys for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th.
Hey!
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
This one in the air, right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And next is the designated hitter, Jared Young.
Inside, ball 1.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-0. Man at second. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a slow roller. Albies. The throw to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dylan Lee will depart, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Raisel Iglesias.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
off down the right side. Two down. Go ahead run and score in position. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're at the top of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Inside ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Devin Williams, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Raley getting cranked up as well. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that one.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Ball, that's in.
The 2-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Polanco tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
No, that's down.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's downstairs. It's 2-2. Next pitch misses way outside.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
the other way, and he beats the shift. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jim Jarvis.
Ball in.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And it's fouled off. Just a slow ground ball this time. Polanco slings to first, but the go-ahead run advances to scoring position on the productive out.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Drake.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Huascar Brazoban done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brooks Raley.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. And that one clips the corner.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. One left for Atlanta. Score remains 2-2. Back here at Citi Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
That's a ball.
On the ground right side. Over to Smith. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Luis Torrens.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Fastball for a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
Out towards right center field. Yastrzemski heading to the alley. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in Queens, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Makes a sliding stop. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
For Atlanta, the designated hitter, Matt Olson.
That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that is downstairs. Ball one. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
Ball two.
Ray Lee, 37 years young. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. That
Ball
one
three.
misses. Ball three. Mauricio Dubon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Outside and low, it's ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. It's the ninth, and we are tied. Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Leading off, Francisco Lindor.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. And that one fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That's off the inside corner. Full count now.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Good job to fight that one off. Three and two. Payoff pitch. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one down.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in a scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The 0-2. In the air, right field. And there's two down.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder.
So up next for New York, Carson Benj. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up.
Got him looking. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. On to extra innings. Digging in, Dominic Smith. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man at second. Grounds one to short. Lindor on to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Atlanta, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home. And they lead it in the 10th. And he'll reach second with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Nope.
The lefty, the 1-0. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Ripped to short. Fires over to Beatty. That's the second out.
Shortstop, number 74.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Brooks Raley won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So they
Mets,
turn to their closer, Devin Williams.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
That clips a corner. Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. That one ran inside, almost got him. One, 2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 2. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here at Citi Field. On to the bottom of the 10th. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second just missed. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Out to short, Jarvis. Throws to first in time. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th.
Up next for the Mets, designated hitter, Jared Young.
And a strike in there. Line drive, that's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Now the left fielder, Tyrone Taylor, 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Outside with a breaking ball. The Mets with the tying run at third, winning run at first. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. That's too low. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's in there. 2 balls and a strike. Two on, 1 out. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
That's in for a strike. right through there for a strike.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just missing there. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
The 2-2. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Luis Torrens.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Now here is Luis Torrens. Ball on there. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. This one in the air center field. Harris settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We push on to the 11th. All tied up at 3 apiece. 11th inning set to get underway. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Man at second. Fouled off. He was late. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Substitution now at second base. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Jorge Mateo. Getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Comes up empty.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Go-ahead run on base, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered in this game. Outside low, ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and the Braves have the lead now. It's 5-3.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. What a timely home run that is. Now they're in the driver's seat, and you can't overstate the impact he's had on this game.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball one. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets 3. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, number 9. Popped up. Albies. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Braves trying to close out a 2-run lead. We are in the 11th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. So up next for New York, Bo Bichette, known for his late inning heroics.
You want a guy that battles at the plate in the biggest moments of the game, and that's what they have right now up there. If anyone can shake it up, it's this guy right here.
They're down to their final strike. The Mets with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. Chases in the dirt, slider there. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.